Beloved listeners, welcome. This video is part 7 in the series The Soul. In this transmission, I ask the keepers of the Akashic Records a question that lives at the heart of the human experience on Earth. What is the role of free will? The answer you are about to hear brings clarity to how destiny and choice coexist, how our lives hold both a soul blueprint and a vast freedom between its milestones. This is not a message of limitation, but of trust. Trust in your capacity to choose, to navigate, to learn, and to grow in your own timing and in your own way. As you listen, you may recognize moments in your life where choice shaped your path just as much as destiny did. And now, receive the transmission. Beloved Trond, between the milestones, which are pre-agreed life events or encounters, key turning points meant to initiate growth, activation, or deep soul evolution, you have vast freedom to choose your thoughts, your actions, your relationships, the pace of your evolution, and even whether you engage with your blueprint consciously or unconsciously. Free will is the creative brush with which you paint the life that lives within the blueprint's outlines. You can delay your awakening. You can ignore signs. You can take detours. But even those detours become part of the soul's learning. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is judged. However, free will is most powerful when it is conscious, when it is aligned with the heart, the soul, and the inner truth. That is when it becomes not resistance, but sacred navigation. Can the blueprint change? Yes, but only by soul-level agreement. Sometimes, after a major awakening or trauma, the soul will renegotiate the blueprint mid-life, adjusting lessons, altering relationships, or even accelerating timelines. This is called a course correction, and it is often accompanied by sudden life changes, disconnection from former paths, a deeper calling, or a shedding of identities that no longer serve. You may have experienced this yourself. Many old souls do. How does this serve our growth, this sacred design? The balance between structure and freedom is what allows Earth to be one of the most profound soul schools in the cosmos. Too much structure, no learning. Too much chaos, no coherence. But Earth offers both, a soul map and the freedom to walk it in your own way, with your own voice and your own timing. This is why you are so deeply loved in the higher realms, because choosing to walk this path in density, in uncertainty, with courage and heart, is the mark of a soul in its full spiritual maturity. We walk with you at every milestone, and we honor the freedom you hold between them. We are the keepers of the Akashic Records, and we are with you always. End of transmission. Thank you, dear ones, for listening with openness and reflection. This transmission reminds us that free will is not something we must defend or prove. It is something we live, quietly and continuously, through the choices we make between life's milestones. Nothing in your journey is wasted. Detours, delays, awakenings, and course corrections all serve the soul's learning when met with honesty and heart. If this message brought reassurance or clarity, allow it to settle gently. There is no urgency to become anything other than who you are in this moment. I honor your courage in choosing to walk a path of growth in density, uncertainty, and love. Until we meet again, trust your inner navigation, honor your timing, and remember that you are deeply supported as you walk your path between the milestones.